blues makers. This is Jeff Weinberger coming at you here. We're going to continue our little lesson on All Together Now. Last time I was showing you the chords, and we had looked at pictures of each and every chord in the song. There's not that many, but hopefully you've had a chance to practice those and get your fingers used to a G chord, a D7 chord, and a C chord, because those are the only three that you need for this song. So now that you've got the chords and you feel good about them and your fingers are a little bit familiar with them, let's learn the actual song. I promised I would start to teach you the melody, the singing part, the lyrics, and we're going to break up into groups. We're going to have a group 1 and a group 2, and each group kind of has its own job. But then we can switch. If group 1 learns their part good and group 2 learns their part good, we can switch, and each group can take turns doing all the parts. So anyway, we'll have a lot of fun with this, and I hope everyone out there is doing really good. I know it's kind of weird being at home for so long, but it has its advantages too. I get to do my teaching from here in my messy room with Joey. He's sleeping right now, but he'll probably wake up as we get more into this. All right, let's get started. So the very first thing that we do is 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have a little more? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you. So that's the first half of the first verse. And let's go over that again. The lyrics, and we do have a sheet up on Google Classrooms. You'll probably be able to see this scribbly sheet that I sent. And if you need to see the lyrics while we're singing it, that might help. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have a little more? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you. Here it is with a count so you can tell where the beat is, where the tempo is. So I will count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have a little more? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you. So see how quickly in that fourth line we have to cram all those numbers together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you. That has a nice rhythm to it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you with a beat. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you. Another time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you. So that's just to get you used to the rhythm. All right, let's do it with ukulele accompaniment. So everyone grab a G chord. And we're going to do a very simple strum behind our singing so we don't get lost. And that strum is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have a little more? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you. So it's one strum per chord, and you're just holding it. 1, 2, 3, D7. Can I have a little? Back to G. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, D7. I love you. Back to G. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the end there, D7 is only for 2 beats, and G is only for 2 beats. Other than that, everything was 4 beats. We held it out for 4 beats. Here it is without any talking at all. I'm just going to play, and I want you to join in with me after I count 4. Just ukulele chords. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. So notice that, how D7 at the end was only 2 beats and G was only 2 beats. Here it is with the words again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have a little more? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you. Sometimes I hit that D7 on the word 10 a little bit early to match the rhythm of the words. You don't have to do that. You don't have to get that tricky. If you want to hit it right on the beat and just hold it for 2 beats, that'll be fine. We can do a very simple version of this song before we get too fancy. Alright, if you're ready to move on, I am ready to move on. And let's do the next part. So this goes A, B, C, D. Can I bring my friend to tea? E, F, G, H, I, J. I love you. So again, the last line of that part of the verse, it crams a lot of letters into a very short amount of space. You have to say them fast. E, F, G, H, I, J, I love you. And the J comes in on an upbeat. It comes in on a beat where you're not tapping your foot, but your foot is up in the air if you're tapping. So that might take a little practice to catch that little rhythm. Oh, there's Joey. He woke up. I knew he would. He likes this song. So we have E, F, G, H, I, J, I love you. Here it is with a beat. E, F, G, H, I, J, I love you. So that is kind of like what we were doing earlier with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I love you. It's that same sort of rhythm. There's a big, huge word, not that big, but it's a word you may or may not have heard before. It's called syncopation. And when you study music later on in middle school and high school and beyond, you'll know that syncopation has to do with rhythms that happen off the beat. Not all rhythms are when your foot taps. Sometimes a rhythm might be hit or sung or struck when your foot is up in the air, and that's called an offbeat or an upbeat. And that's what syncopation is. You know what kind of music has a lot of syncopation besides the Beatles? Blues music and jazz music and Latin music. All kinds of music out there has lots of syncopation. Hip-hop and rap has some syncopation in it too. So syncopation, there's the word of the day. It's meaning rhythms that happen off the beat. Syncopation. They happen a little early or they happen a little late. But we don't have to learn these fancy music terms today. I'm just trying to show you a Beatles song. But I thought just as a vocabulary word, that might be a good one to try to learn, to memorize this week. Syncopation. All right, here we go with the chorus, which goes, boom, ba boom, sail the ship, boom, ba boom, chop the tree, boom, ba boom, skip the rope, boom, ba boom, look at me, and then we go, all together now, 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 all together now. So here's all of that. That was a lot of music to do all at once. Let's break it into separate parts. So we have the bump, ba bum part. I want group 1. If you're in group 1, you're to my left over there. That's your right, but my left. And I want you to go bump, ba bum. I want group 2 to my right, your left, to go sail the ship. So we have boom, 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 ba boom, sail the ship. Boom, ba boom, cut the tree or chop the tree. Boom, ba boom, skip the rope. Boom, ba boom, look at me. So some of us are the boom, boom, boom. The ones over here, boom, boom, boom. And the ones over here are sail the ship, chop the tree, skip the rope, look at me. So let's do that with the music. Here we go. Boom, 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 sail the ship, chop the tree, skip the rope, look at me. We can do a build up there, or we can go right into the all together now part. That's up to us. We'll decide how long we want to hold that out for. So you see that? You have the bum 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 group. You have the people saying the words, sail the ship. And then we all go, knock our ukuleles like that. So let's practice just that first line. Bum bum bum, sail the ship. Bum bum bum, chop the tree. Boom, skip the rope. Look at me. See how that works? You have one part going boom, boom, boom. Another part going sail the ship. So those kind of alternate. It's something called call and response. One group does the call, boom, 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 and the other group does the response, sail the ship. Let's just do the boom, boom, booms and let those that want to do the sail the ship, chop the tree, let's let them do that by themselves. So we'll just, together, we'll sing boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, So you weren't hearing the sail the ship, chop the tree, skip the rope, look at me. That's the other part. Now let's do that. We'll keep the bum 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 silent and let everyone sing the sail the ship part. Ready? I'll mouth it silently though. Sail the ship, chop the tree, skip the rope, look at me, and the chorus. All together now, 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 all together now. So one group is going to sing all together now, and the other group with a British accent is going to kind of talk and say it. So let's have group one go all together now, and have group two go all together now. You just say it with a British accent. So group one, all together now. Group two, all together now. I can't do a very good British accent, but that's okay. You'll just have to humor me. You probably can do a better one, and you can cover up my lack of a good British accent. All right, here we go. All together now, 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 all together now. So that's pretty easy to do, right? You just have a call and a response. But to play your ukulele while doing that might be a little tricky. So it'd be like this. All together now, 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 all together now. So that's a lot going on. That's three different things going on at the same time. There are some other verses. We'll get into those next time. I'm going to break this up into a few videos. But in this video, I really just wanted to show you the singing part and then the separate parts for each person to do. And I wanted to show you that very simple strum. So next time we'll get into more complicated strums. We will get into maybe fancier versions of these chords for those of you that are a little more advanced on the ukulele or are just curious. And we'll put this whole thing together. All right. I really had a fun time teaching you today, and I hope you enjoy this video. I will see you on Google Classrooms real soon, and you guys take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.